filters, mood swings,
brain fog,
no sleep,
rage, real talk, rage,
soul burning hot flashes.
This is our time.
Welcome to Menopausal, where menopause meets metal. It's time to roar.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Menopausal. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi, Jasmine.
Hello. How's everybody doing this week?
So great. So great.
So great.
Yeah,
I
what's
lied.
going on over there?
It's been a little messy, a little emotional.
Yeah.
Coming off of last weekend, it was, my feelings were hurt. And I got real fired up and I took a lot of it out on Jimmy. I felt bad, but, what am I going to do? So who else am I going to take it out on? I can't take it out at work. So I kind of really laid into him real good for a few days and then came with my tail between my legs and told him I loved him and I'm sorry.
Right.
So,
It
Well,
happens.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we probably all have experienced days like
Yeah.
that,
Yep.
right?
yeah. And he's a
Most
trooper because
definitely.
he just
He
went
just-
along with my shenanigans.
He takes it like a man.
He is a man. He's the man.
Oh,
My man.
I'm sorry you had a rough week.
I did. It's
Yeah.
better now.
That's good.
It's better now.
That's good.
Yeah.
What'd you do to help? Anything or just time?
I separated myself. I really did. When I was at work, I couldn't separate myself, but I just tried to stay kind of quiet into myself and just do my work. And then when I got home, I stayed in the living room, and he was wise enough to stay in the family room, and it worked. We ate dinner, and I didn't talk, and I just kind of kept quiet because I figured if I open my mouth, I'm going to say things and it's going to be hurtful, and I don't want to do that. I just want to deal with myself and my emotions because really it's me. It's nobody else. It's just me. So I have to deal with it on my own. And for me, I have to sit quietly and process and not talk to anybody because then I lash out and then I become very nasty. And I'm not proud of that, but at least I'm trying to not be nasty.
Right. You are taking the steps. You're doing good,
I'm doing good.
Maria.
I'm doing good. Okay.
You're doing
All right,
good,
thank you.
Maria.
Thank you for the validation. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Oh, Sarah, how have you been?
Yes, hello. I had all of last week off from work, so I had myself a little staycation. Nice and relaxing. I read a few books.
I already heard this story. It's so funny. Go ahead.
Tell me why I read this entire book, got to the last chapter, and realized, oh my God, I read this book already. And didn't realize until the last chapter of it, there was a twist, and I was like, oh, but the whole book, I didn't remember any of it. And that's not like me. Like, I'm a reader. I like to read, but I always remember the books that I read. The smut was good. You would think that I would remember. No clue. So that kind of made me a little mad. But I was like, well, I guess this is brain fog.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The whole book.
Yes, it is.
Well, I
Totally
guess it's just
silly.
like watching a movie more than
Yeah.
once, right?
Yeah,
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I have done that multiple times. I'll turn on a movie and I'll just sit there and watch it, and Bert will go, "You've already watched this." I'm like, "No, I haven't."
Yeah. Dave does that to me all the time.
And he's like,
I'm like,
"No,
I don't
you
remember
have.
this
You've
at all."
watched this." And I'm like, "No." And then it'll be like towards the end, and I'm like, "Shit, I've watched this."
Why is he always right?
You
Shut
don't have
up,
to admit
Bert.
it. You don't have to admit it.
No, we'll never tell him. He won't listen. It's like he's listening, and he's going, I know I'm right.
Yeah, we know. We know what Bert's doing right now.
Yeah, all the time. Oh man, is there anything else you like to share?
No, I just want to say happy Mercury retrograde. May the odds be ever in your favor.
There you go.
Oh man.
Hi, Karen.
Hi.
How have you been?
Okay. Last week wasn't bad. This week, little anxious, I guess. You know.
Any reason why?
I have no idea. But I do go into work with like seeing red before I'm even in the door.
That tracks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anxiety, seeing red. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
All tracks.
Yep. Yep.
Are you doing anything to help with the red?
Besides screaming at everybody when I'm
I mean, I guess if that's what works.
Well, yeah, like when I feel myself get like that, I either run into another room or run into the bathroom and just gather myself together. Just look in the mirror and say, "Hey, what's going on?" I just have a little pep talk with myself
Yeah.
and say, "Now let's go out there and try it again." And then I go out there and well, the rage comes right back.
Clearly, it's the place.
Yeah,
not
right.
You.
Right.
Yes, and what was funny is today my regional made a comment to me and I don't know if she's listening or not, but she might be.
Oh, okay.
So, she's like, yeah, you and your little sarcastic comments.
Oh. Well, hello, regional. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
And I said, my sarcastic?
All right.
We're allowed to
Checking
have an
up on
opinion.
me, huh?
We're allowed to
That's
have an opinion.
okay. That's
We are
okay.
allowed to have opinions.
You
Absolutely.
don't have to be nasty,
Yes.
but you can
No.
say what you got to say.
No, and she's going through this same thing too. So if she is listening, she's probably like, yeah, she's right. Yeah.
That's why she's listening then.
Welcome to the
Yep.
show.
Welcome. Welcome to Metal Puzzle.
Yes.
Maybe we'll let you
Yes.
be a guest.
Yeah, come
Maybe.
on. Chit chat
All
with
right,
us.
let's stop it there.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, no problem.
all right.
Never mind.
So, I've been crying all week.
Oh.
And over the most like everything is making me cry this week. But it's not like it's not all sad cries. Some of it is. So the company I worked for, we received a wire and I'm checking in the wire and I have to go and check on their account to make sure everything is accurate on the wire. And that's when I noticed that it was a husband and wife and they're both deceased. And it was an estate wire.
Oh.
And it was a wire to pay off a mortgage. And they were
Yeah.
so close to it
Yeah.
being paid off. And it made me cry because I'm like, they are married. They probably had these plans like, you know what? We almost got the house paid off. When we get this paid off, we're going to XYZ.
Right.
They probably had plans and just to think that they didn't get to do those plans and they didn't
Yeah.
get to enjoy their house being paid off, like that's a big accomplishment.
Sure is.
And I cried.
I would have cried too. Well, I did when you sent it to us. So
Yeah, I sent it in the group text with the ladies because I was like, "What the hell is wrong with me?"
Wait, if I'm going to cry, everybody else is going to cry.
Everybody's
Here's
crying.
the story.
Here you go.
well,
Yes.
it hits home too for me.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Neither one of my parents got to enjoy any of their retirement at all.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
hard.
So
That's
And that's the
sad.
one thing you're always looking forward to. And I
Yeah.
think that's why I plan on taking early retirement because I don't want to be that person that
Yeah.
didn't get to enjoy anything.
Yeah.
and that's
You know
me.
what I
That's
mean?
why I live for today. I
Yeah.
mean, I know people say you have to save, but
You got to enjoy life.
yeah, you know what? My father died at 67. My mom got Alzheimer's at 68.
Right.
So none of their money went to their retirement. It went to their funeral expenses and
Their care.
her
Yeah,
care.
and care. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my advice: live life, people.
Yeah,
Live it.
absolutely. Absolutely. I was also crying because all of a sudden I got a wave of grief over my husband's grandmother who passed away. It's been over 15 years. I know
Wow.
that. I think it might have been about 18 years ago. But I just got this big wave out of nowhere that, oh my God, I miss Grams.
Yeah.
And I just sat in the living room and I was just crying. And I have learned, though, that you have to just let yourself cry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
you can't
know.
hold it in.
You can't. If you hold it in, it just does more damage than
Yeah.
good. So I've learned to, okay, go ahead and cry, and then you're done.
Yeah.
And then we're going to move on.
Yeah.
So I let myself cry and I let myself miss Grams. And then I cried because when I was editing the podcast that we did last week, out Karen, I was crying because of all the stuff you went through, and I felt so bad for you.
Yeah.
And Maria was crying because I felt bad for you because I know like you wanted, to have your husband and your kids, like you
Yeah.
wanted this ultimate.
Yeah.
And I started crying.
Sorry.
You too.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Listen, we get the topics and we got to be truthful about what it is.
It's true.
So,
It's true.
just it is what it is.
Yes. On the way to the show this past weekend, we crossed. You didn't see me. 'Cause I'm sitting in the back seat. I was driving with Sarah and Dave to the show, and I was sitting in the back seat. Well, we drove past, like they do a little memorial site if somebody passed
Yes.
away on the road because of
Yeah.
an accident. I got teary eyed. We passed one, and I got choked up. And I was like, "What the? Okay, don't cry in the truck. This is weird."
How you going to explain this one?
You
You
know?
don't even know the person.
Right. Like, Jasmine, you okay? Oh my God, did you see the cross now?
Did you know them?
No, but they had a family.
They were a child. They were a parent. They were,
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
that's
Yeah.
you're an empath.
Yeah.
You tend to,
Yeah. And I was crying because Chris dressed up for
Yes.
Macy,
Yeah.
Yes.
my niece. She wanted our friend Chris to dress up as Disney princess. So he dressed up as Rapunzel.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to her house and they went to Wawa together and he did twirls in the front yard. And
That was the best
it was awesome. And I started crying because I'm like, that's how this friend group is. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, well, yeah, sure, I'll dress up as a princess. And I
Yeah.
was like, that is so sweet. That's
Yeah.
just so kind. Like, this is the kind of stuff that we all do for each other.
Mhm.
And I just love you guys so much. I'm going to start crying again.
Tissues are in the other room. Give me a second. I'll go get
Dear
them.
God. So, like, they're like,
Emotion.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was just, and they weren't like sad cries, like a couple of them, but
Jester.
it's just some of them were good cries.
It feels good to cry. I don't
Yeah.
know, get it out.
Yeah. And I just let myself do it, except for in the backseat of your truck. I was not going to cry there. That was weird. No,
Right. And if she would have turned around, you could have said, "Oh, there's an eyelash in my eye."
right. I got dry eye. The menopause.
Is that a symptom?
Dry
Is.
eye. I learned that today.
Hmm.
Dry eye is another freaking symptom. Like
Wow.
you might as well just whatever you have, whatever aches and
Just
pains,
chalk it up.
just be like, yeah, it's just menopause.
It's
Might as well at this point,
Yeah.
just go to that. 'Cause
Head,
ridiculous.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
Mm-hmm.
it's true.
Mhm.
It is true. What's everybody been listening to this week?
I've been on like a 90s, 2000 house music kick. Lasgo, Amber, Deborah Cox, Raina. Makes me happy, makes me think of summer, makes me think of when I was a little delinquent. Partying. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because it was a lighter time. Like you felt like you didn't have responsibility. You had responsibilities, but they weren't like now. And you enjoyed yourself. You made sure your outfit was perfect. The
Yes.
hair was done. Your outfit, your shoes, the purse. It's like everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. What time did you go out to party? What time was your start time?
We would pregame around like 8 and then go out at 10.
See, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Bed by
I did
8:30
too.
every night now.
I used to do
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want to be nun night by 8:30, 9
Nun-night.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nun night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Time for nun night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What you been listening to, Maria?
I'm on a patriotic kick, obviously, because 4th of July is coming up. So
Yes.
I'm, and it tends to be more country than anything, obviously.
Yes.
So, and not that that's a bad thing. So I've been listening to patriotic stuff and a lot of country and America and hell yeah, it's our birthday coming up, and that kind of stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
but that's where I've been this week. So nothing too ragey,
Yeah.
nothing too angry. Just kind of, it's summertime, keeping it light and just, picnics, barbecues.
Yeah.
The pool,
Yeah.
bathing suits.
Yeah.
I got an American flag bathing suit for
All
Saturday.
right. Cute.
I got it in the mail and I went, this is ridiculous.
Heck
I can't wait to wash it and wear it. It's going to look great.
yeah.
Hey, she said show up as much red, white, and blue as you can.
Yeah.
Don't challenge me
Right.
because I will.
Right.
Okay. So,
There you go.
yeah. There you
Cool.
go.
What you been listening to, Karen?
Well, same. Jason Aldean.
Every time.
Every time.
Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean.
But I did add some Kill Switch to that and some In Flames.
Okay.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cloud Connected. I love that song.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
So yeah, I have a little mixture of everything in there.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Christopher Cross
Yeah. It's good.
sailing.
I feel like if I
Yeah.
play, like sometimes I'll just put my, Apple Music on and I just put shuffle, and I scare people sometimes because, there'll be Christian music in there and they're like, oh, this is a really nice song. I'm like, oh, it's a Christian song. They're like, it sounds good. And then there'll be like opera. And then next thing you know, one of the, guys groups comes, they're like, what are you listening to? I was like, oh, that's my friend's band. Do you like it? And they're like, it's kind of scary. And I was like, yeah, like what happened to the previous music? I said, no, it's all of it.
It's all of it.
We listen to all of it.
Yes.
All of it. So,
Take it in.
Yeah.
nice mix. So,
Yeah.
culture yourself. It'll be okay. You'll be fine.
It's okay.
It's
It is
okay.
okay to listen to all different.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes.
I'm still kind of on the old school metal this week, like I was last week. I'm
Mhm.
still listening. This week's been a lot of Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and Skid Row.
Oh,
Yeah,
Skid Row.
Skid Row. Yes,
Mm.
and Slipknot, of course.
Of course.
Old
Oh,
Slipknot. Listen, if you're in my car, there's a good chance you're going to hear Slipknot, Ozzy, and Post Malone. They're like the
Yes.
three that play the most on my
Yeah.
list. So yeah, and then I've really been digging Slipknot's Custer this week.
I love that.
It's such a good song. And like I just turn it all the way up and it's like fuck me up and I'm like, yes.
There's that rage.
There it is.
There's the rage.
For me, that would be People Equal Shit.
There you go. That's a good one. That's one of their old ones. It's an oldie but a goodie.
It
Yeah,
should be a
yeah.
theme
Yeah.
song for my job.
That's what I have for
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. That's for sure. So since we're talking music, I got a little bit of a bitch. Went to Burn Into Existence, had a show this weekend. And overall, it was a good show. And they've been wanting to get into this place for a while. It's a pizza joint, but it's like a pizza shop and a bar. So it's got a really cool like concept to it.
Mhm.
And so they're, excited to play it. And all the bands that were on were good. They were
They
listenable.
were.
Mm-hmm. And it's a rarity when
No.
all of them.
All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
No offense. Like I'm not. Please don't
Okay.
don't start with me.
Don't come at me.
Don't. Okay. Not during this stage of my life. You don't want to do that. I do have some complaints. Number one, the band who lives the furthest had to pick the drums.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a 2-hour drive.
Oh.
Yeah, it was about 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And that's one of the complaints I talked about on the previous show when we did the Metal
Mhm.
Wives
Yeah.
show. So, and also the band who lived the furthest was the last one to play.
What did they go on at like 10:30?
Yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
like early that they
Yeah.
went on though, so it's not like the
Yeah,
place
the
was
show
open
was
till 2 in
running
the
a little
morning.
early.
Right.
Mhm.
But
Still.
But still, it's
But
still
still.
the
A
little bit of
they
courtesy.
had they had to be there first
Mhm.
Right.
so that everybody could use the drums,
Mhm.
Yep.
and they had to stay till the end because everybody was using the drums.
Mhm.
Now, go along with this. This kind of all ties in. They stayed for all the bands, which they would have anyway.
Right.
If they backing it up and playing last, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They would have stayed. Okay. Most of the band members and the other bands jetted. They left. They did not stay to see the last band play.
I don't think that's cool because the whole
not.
point is that you're supposed to be supporting this local music.
Right.
You're supposed to be supporting each other.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
There was like a pretty decent crowd there all night.
There was.
Almost so crowded that I was outside most of the time because they had windows that you could see in and you could hear everything. It was pretty crowded. And
was.
when Burn went on, there were maybe 10 people. In
Mm-hmm.
there? Yeah, and half of them weren't even in the other bands. A few of the band members
Wow.
stayed, but it was
A few,
mostly just like
yeah.
random people.
So there was one band where no member was there at all. And then the other 3 bands, there was at least one member
Yeah.
from each band. But to just to just leave.
Yeah.
But that's okay because the people who did stay, who were there, really loved them. Like
That's
they
good.
had a great
Yes.
time. Actually, the people who were standing next to me, Burn started playing, and I could tell. Like you can, if you read the room, you can tell what people are thinking. Like so, the bands, all the bands were like young men, young men in their 20s, can move around, right, do their thing. They see these old dudes get up there. I mean, they're basically old compared to.
I don't think they look
Yeah.
old.
I don't think they look
I don't
old,
think so either.
but people automatically think, oh, here we go with dad metal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
Dad
what they
rock,
think.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. Well, the Burn played the first song. The people next to me, when they were done, they looked at each other, and the girl was like, "Oh my god!" She goes, "My mind is blown. I was not expecting that."
Okay.
So, and they were jamming all night long. They
That's cool.
stayed the entire time. They had a great time. I mean, the show again was good, and this I really like the. This is the second time that this promoter has booked Burned, and he's a good promoter. He does a lot of promoting. He promotes the show. He gets them good shows. He puts on good bands. You know, I don't have a problem with this promoter. He's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like him a lot. Yeah, and the bathroom was foul. Oh my god, it was so.
No.
Oh my god.
That was one of the worst bathrooms that I've ever been in for a show.
Even worse than the one that's on Philadelphia Pike. The one that's
It's worse than
Well,
it is now.
It's worse than it
Or
is now,
13.
but
previous
not
owner.
from
oh
13 years ago when there was piss all
bad.
over the floor. Not like that. It was so bad. Well, I used it and came out and went, well, I have a disease. Like, I need to go to urgent care and get, like,
a tetanus shot.
yeah, I need all the shots. I need all of them that you have.
You don't need that on top of menopause.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to deal with that.
So the bathroom was bad. You walk in and you got the toilet and a sink. So it's just one. It's not multiple.
Yeah.
It's just one. Okay. And the first thing you see is this dead beetle on the sink, upside down, looking like a character from Beetlejuice. Dead. She's like, right? And next to it was a big old clump of hair.
Oh,
This is on the sink where you have to wash your hands. Okay. And the sink was
Slime
just.
everywhere.
and this is a pizzeria.
Yes.
Well, this was on the bar side. I don't know if
Yeah,
there
it
was a
was, like,
different
split.
bathroom. It was split. Okay.
Yeah, it was like split. They had the pizza place, and then you went through a little door, and there was like the bar tavern area,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
the bathrooms in the back.
Yeah.
But oh my god,
Yeah. And it was so gross. And then, guys,
this was the worst. Oh man.
they had 2 rolls of toilet paper that were sopping wet.
Ew.
They were soaked. They weren't. They didn't have nothing to hang up the toilet paper. They had it sitting on this dirty ass sink.
Oh,
2 rolls, and they were soaked. The one looked like somebody pissed on the whole roll and sat it
Yes,
up there.
yeah,
It was
yellow.
yellow.
so what did you do? Just air dry, drip dry? Like I don't understand.
Yeah, that's all you could do.
That's all you could
That's all
do.
you could
There was
do.
nothing. There was nothing you could do but sit there and go, "Oh, I gotta
It
stay
was
here
like
for a
A
while."
horror movie.
It was so bad. I felt so gross until I got home. Like, I just want to go home and clean my vagina so bad.
Oh
Very hot scalding water.
It was so gross.
gosh! And then the toilet seat wasn't attached. It wasn't attached to the toilet, so you had 2 options. You either had to hover, or you had to sit on it and not move a muscle, or else you would fall.
You was gonna
in.
fall.
It was.
Oh.
The toilet seat was way too
Bad.
small for it, not even
Yeah,
attached.
it was too small to be on. Yeah, you
Yeah.
would've fallen
So you're
in
like
and
trying to
swallowed it.
sit and you're like touching the dirty rim of the toilet.
Disgusting. It was bad. I'm too
And-
old for this shit. I can't.
And I can handle a lot of things, but
Yes.
that actually
No,
made me. I
That
started
really
to
made me
like.
mad.
Yeah.
I started to feel like it was
Man,
coming
wasn't
up. I was
there
like,
a Wawa or something?
right. So then, where I was sitting, I saw these 2 young girls, and I heard her say, "Come on, let's go use the bathroom." And I stopped them. I said, "You need to. All right, listen. If you're going to use the bathroom, I need you to turn around, and go get napkins. Go get napkins."
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." I don't think they understood, and I'm pretty sure they probably went in there and was like,
Yeah, it was
That
bad.
lady almost she saved us. Especially if they brought the napkins in.
"That old granny saved us."
Stop it.
She came out and said, "Thanks, Cam Cam."
Cam.
That's like the bathrooms in the now. I will not go
Oh,
into those
yeah,
bathrooms.
yeah,
I
yeah.
actually drove to the Wawa around the corner to go to the bathroom.
There was no place for us to go.
There was it was
Yeah,
kind
no,
of in
I'm
the
just
middle of
saying,
nowhere.
like,
Yeah.
I know like
I
what
have
kind of
fertility
We
bathroom
couldn't
I'm
even
talking
go and
about.
hide out in the parking lot like we can at the place in Delaware.
Right.
That we
Yeah.
used to have to do that because the place in Delaware had 6 inches of piss floating at the bottom.
With a
Like, I
big
just
crab
don't
picture behind the
understand.
toilet.
So
Like
gross.
almost like warning you that you're going to get them if
Yeah.
you go to the bathroom
Yes.
in there.
These are the parts of the metal scene that's just like, and it's the same every show pretty much. It's the same thing. You get nasty bathrooms and you get bands that don't stick around and show respect to the other bands. It's like the same thing almost every time.
I will say that one divey bar that we went to in where was it?
CC's?
Yeah, CC's.
Mhm.
It was a very charming dive bar,
was.
and the bathroom was very clean.
Yeah.
I was a really happy surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, it was
But
really
for the most
small
part,
too.
yeah.
It was small, but it
Yeah,
was
I
actually
liked that
nice. It
bar.
wasn't a bad dive
Yep.
bar at
They
all.
Made a good drink. Yeah, it
Made
was
a good drink.
clean.
There you go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So at that, I decided, okay, for now on, I don't know why it's taken me 30 years to do this. I am packing a metal bathroom bag
I love that.
where it has every possible thing I would need in a bathroom like
Yeah.
that. I'm going to
Yes.
bring Lysol. I'm bringing Lysol wipes. I'm bringing hand sanitizer, toilet paper, flushable wipes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
bring. I'm gonna bring gloves. I'm bringing all of it.
Shoe
There you go.
covers.
Shoe covers.
Disposable shoe covers. Yep.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
No,
It's not.
that's happening from now on.
I'd rather just pee my pants on the ride home than go into a bathroom like that.
So gross. But again, like the place was really cool,
Yeah.
and the bands, they were really good. Like Polluted Tongues, they were really good. Digression was really good. Unfortunately, I didn't get there in time to hear the first two, but I heard good things about them. So
Deceitful past.
it was
Yeah.
Deceitful Past and Slaughter Your Senses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm going to reach out to them and see if they'll give us, maybe they'll give us some songs to play
Okay.
on the pod. We'll
Nope.
see. Yeah. Might be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I think we need to encourage them to stick around.
Yes.
Play your music if you stay till the end of the show.
Right.
Because I'm going to say this, and I've said this every single time I've gone to a show. The beginning band, you're like, okay, all right, good. And then Byrne gets up there, and you can just tell the practice and the time and the talent is all there. And it's like you compare it, and you're like, the rest of that mess, that was a mess. This is like they need to pay attention to what's going on with these senior bands, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
the
senior
older
citizens,
bands,
the
senior
pop-ups.
citizens, the pop-ups
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
metal
The metal
scene.
scene. Yeah.
But you can see what
veterans.
that dedication and that practice, that constant
Yes.
practice and the talent puts in, because you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it, you can hear it, you can all of it. So
Not only that, they're extremely entertaining.
yes, they
So
are.
fun to watch.
You got Bert running all over the place. He goes into wherever he behind the bar, outside, wherever he runs everywhere. Like there's no
Talking to
cord.
friends.
Talking to people while he's playing the
playing, yeah.
bass. And Dave jumps up on the bar and sings. I mean, they're very entertaining.
Yes.
They're good.
I agree.
My favorite is when they play at new bars, new venues with new bands, and I look around before they play, and I'm like,
Yeah.
nobody has any idea.
They have no clue.
Nobody has any idea about what, because you're right. They look like a bunch of, like pop-pops.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They're all super handsome, but they're older than a lot of
They're
these bands
older
out
than
there.
the bands.
So they have no idea what's coming to them, and I love that.
Yeah.
When they start to
Yes.
play, and everybody's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, these guys are really good.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Seeing everybody like come up to them after, it's the best.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, you guys should stick around.
Stick around, damn it. Quit being a dweeb.
Yeah, nerds.
Don't make the menopausal women
Right.
rage
Don't.
at a show.
No. Unless it's a good kind of rage. Unless it's a metal rage.
We left, and I was like, we're talking about this on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh, man.
So mad.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. I hope you enjoy this.
Welcome to the revolution!
All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. That was Welcome to the Revolution by Malicious Intent. We went a little old school there. That was our shit back in the day.
Yeah, it was. Definitely.
Yeah. Right. We talked some music. Let's talk some menopause. I want to know, ladies, what version of yourself are you becoming?
Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Maria.
Okay.
You kick us off.
So right now, I'm at a very ragey part in my life. And I know that it is because of my job. You know, you get to the point where, and everybody will, you know, you get to the point where you're like, it's time. It's time for me to move on and time for me to retire or whatever the case may be. So I know retirement's on the horizon, 2 years, 7 months today. And
I love it that you keep a countdown.
oh, I'm keeping track, trust me. And everybody knows it too, because they're just like, do you have to say it again? I will say it every day, every hour if you want me to. Don't be mad at me. I gotta go. So I know that once that part of my life is done, that it's going to allow me to just chill out. Because, you know, when you spend Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, and it's always this, you're raging most of the time. You can't rage. You can't. You're raging inside, but you can't rage on the outside. You've constantly got people that are literally belittling you, berating you, and making you feel like you are not enough and you're incompetent when you do know your job and it's just never good enough. So you get to that point where you start beating yourself up. You're just like, I'm not going fast enough, or I'm not, working hard enough, or I'm not, and you get to the point where that is it's just it almost defines you who you are. And I feel like that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm being defined as a ragey, angry person, and I know it's because of my job. So I know once I retire that I'm going to become like one of them, like old ladies, gardening. My house is going to be completely clutter free. And I'm working on that now. I want to be so clutter free that there is absolutely nothing that will cause me to have any kind of anxiety or anything. So, and I'm going to go back to baking, and I'm going to bake and just, make people fat and happy, and cook and, drink coffee and do my devotions quietly and not have to worry about going to that place.
Mm-hmm.
Hell on earth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm becoming I'm going to be a softer version of myself. I know I'm still going to be the person that's going to say what has to be said. I'm still going to be a motherly figure where I care for everybody and take care, just make sure that, everybody's taken care of. But I need that ragey part of just always just being on edge and wanting to just punch people in the throat. I want it to go away. And I know what it is. I know what it is that will help me be able to just unclench my fists and my jaw and not feel like I want to hurt people. So I'm gonna be soft. Be
Love
soft.
that.
I love that for you, Maria. I do. You deserve to have peace.
I agree. It's gonna happen.
It
Being
is.
your
2 years,
soft
7
girl
months.
Yeah.
2 years, 7 months.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait to come over and enjoy some baked goods
Okay. Sounds good.
and sip coffee, and we can sit in silence. That's fine.
That's right. I'm also hoping to be out of menopause in 2 years, 7 months. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
So
But it might be easier to go through if you're
yeah.
Don't have
not in a
that
situation
job.
that brings you rage.
Yeah.
What about you, Karen?
Well, I'm not nowhere near close to retirement, Maria.
I'm sorry.
So I will live through your eyes in the
Okay.
next 2 years and 7 months. But the version of me, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not. I still feel I'm that same person I was before menopause, just a little bit more ragey and sweaty. But other than that, I mean, I it's funny because I look in the mirror and I see my mother.
Mm,
And even like when I'm walking up and you know how you see your reflection,
yeah.
and I'm like, it freaks me out because I think it's my mom, but it's me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, my mom was great. My
Yeah.
mom, if she was going through menopause, we did not know it because that woman was a saint.
Wow.
She was just an absolute saint.
Mm.
I am not. I'm mean sometimes.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I got a lot of my dad in me. My dad was,
You got that
conservative,
Philly
very
attitude.
straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not my sister Debbie. Now she's like my mom. But yeah, I don't know. Am I getting soft?
Karen, I've known you for just a short time.
Yeah.
I do think you've gotten softer
Yeah.
since I've known you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that bothers me.
Why does that bother you? I think that's great.
I don't know
You got-
because
It's because you're a
I
Nona.
Yeah.
that is
That is
true.
a big
yeah.
part of it, being
You're
a
still pretty
nonna.
sassy,
Yes.
Karen.
I like
I
to
mean,
be
you'll still
sassy,
pull somebody's
Sarah.
hair if
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah.
You got people's
Oh,
back.
yeah, and if anybody ever messes with,
Mhm.
anybody I care about, I'm going to be right there behind, that person 100%. I just feel I let people take more advantage of me now than I did before,
Yeah.
and that bothers me.
You think it's because you
Yes.
don't think it's worth the fight?
Yeah,
Mm.
Mhm. That's a hard spot to be in.
it is. It's very hard. So you always feel defeated no matter what.
Mm.
You can have a great, like when we all went to Mexico. I had the best time.
Mhm.
I was worry free. I didn't have any anxiety. I didn't have anything. Like
Mhm.
we just woke up, we went by the pool, we did our thing, and then we went to bed.
We just did
Yeah.
whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
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 And there was just not a care in the world. And now, I don't know, you're home and everything is different.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's different.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that there's strength in picking your battles and not saying things when you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't look at that as being soft. I would look at it as being strong.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because sometimes
Yeah.
holding your tongue and just pulling back
Takes a lot of strength.
takes a
It
lot.
does.
It does
Yeah.
take a lot of strength. And
Mhm.
it's also kind of protecting your peace.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that for sure, but it does sit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sits.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it sits.
Uh-huh.
And then it sits some more.
Yeah.
And then somebody else is going to feel that wrath.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to that person,
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
especially when that person didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
That's
So,
what ends up happening
It
Yes.
is.
Mm-hmm.
because we bleed on people who never cut us.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the
And I-
time. Why is that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why
don't-
is that? I mean, if-
Maybe because
let me tell you,
they
though,
forgive you and
Yeah.
they love you.
they just accept you for
They
who you are, and
accept you.
that's it.
Yeah.
And-
Even though
but
you
I
don't
feel
want
like
to do
that's
that
how
to 'em.
everybody should be.
Yeah.
Everybody should expect,
Accept everybody for who they
Everybody, yeah.
are. Yeah. I
shouldn't
agree.
be, oh, well, this one likes this and we can't like that person, or this one does this.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Exactly.
you even know that person to say that?
Right.
Right?
Right.
We got a lot of that in society today too. Remember,
Yeah.
not
It's-
just in our personal lives,
Yeah.
we got that going on outside
Yeah.
with people we don't know and them looking at us because they don't like,
Yeah.
where we are
Mhm.
politically, where we are religiously, where
Yes.
we are non-religiously. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Where you
Right.
live could be something
It
that
is.
aggravates them or upsets them,
Yep.
So
It's all over the place. It's everywhere you look. You can't open up your phone without
Yeah.
seeing that somewhere.
Yep.
It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real shame.
We need more love and kindness out there for sure.
Yeah.
I wish
Yes.
everybody would just treat each other, with
Mhm.
love.
Yeah.
and respect.
And
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not
too.
all going to agree.
Just, right.
Yeah.
Just respect. Is
You know what I mean?
fine.
But we can still be okay. It's
Like, I-
yeah.
I miss the days where people didn't talk about
Right.
who they voted for.
Right. It was a
Yeah.
secret.
People
It
didn't
was
talk
private.
about
Nobody
what
needed to
church they
know,
went to
right.
on Sunday.
Who cares?
Like, everybody minded their business,
Yes.
everybody minded their
Yep.
business and just, hey, how are you? You want to have a cup of coffee? Or
Right.
like, nobody
Yeah.
Yep.
talked about it,
Mhm.
and it was peaceful.
Well, they do say, you shouldn't talk religion and politics.
Yep.
That's the one thing.
And wasn't it in every bar?
Yeah.
You went into a bar and it said, well, I remember always seeing no politics, no religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because it would cause a fight.
yeah.
And it
And
always does.
and it's that way in my job too. But for some reason, sometimes things creep in, and you're just like, it takes you off guard because you're like, what? Wait, what? What? How did this come up? I didn't even say anything or do anything, and it's just automatically
And
assumed.
sometimes
Or
it's because you didn't say something,
Yeah.
or because you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And this day and age, people like to cancel people because they didn't say something.
Yeah.
I think that's ridiculous
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You can't just attack. Sometimes a person don't want to say something because they'll get attacked.
right. So just respect them for that.
Just leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
What the heck?
Yeah.
If you like an example, I mean, I know people at my job, they like to decorate for holidays, right?
Don't talk about decorations for holidays.
Well, listen, I'm
It's a
just
touchy
saying.
subject right now. Jeez.
Well, I'm saying, and if you want to decorate, like you have a cubicle or you have your desk,
Mhm.
you can decorate
Right.
all you want.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to stop anybody from doing it. But if I don't decorate for St. Patty's Day, it doesn't mean I am putting down all the Irish out there.
You would think. I mean, honestly, why would I decorate for St. Patrick's Day? I'm not Irish.
Right.
Actually, I have a little bit of Irish
Well,
in me, but we don't talk about that.
I am Irish, actually. But I'm saying.
Yeah. As an example.
As an example.
As an example.
It doesn't mean I don't like the Irish.
Right.
If I don't decorate my cubicle in red, white, and blue, it doesn't mean I hate America.
Right.
It just means I don't want to decorate right now.
Or how about
Right,
this? I don't
right.
got time. Maybe some people don't have the money to be able to purchase those
That's
things.
right.
So
That's
just
right.
leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Absolutely right.
And I actually really enjoy talking politics with people and people that don't necessarily agree with me. I think it can be done in a respectful way. I'm so curious
Yeah.
to see how other people think and what they believe, and it's gotten so out of hand
Yeah.
Yes.
that you can't really have these conversations anymore without it escalating, and
Yeah.
it's a
Because
lot. I
it
talked
is.
about this on the previous podcast.
Yeah.
It's so heavy on me right now, all of
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
think
if you
there's a
don't-
lot of people
Yeah.
that feel like you do. We want to be able to
Yes.
have
Yeah.
constructive conversation and
Mhm.
agree to disagree. But then, you're not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change your mind. But
Right.
we can still communicate and talk to each other and then move on.
Understand? How about maybe
Yeah.
understand why the other person
and move
things
on.
like that.
Move on from it and be like, okay, cool, great. I still love you. And,
Right.
we have fun together. Why does it
Exactly.
even matter what's
doesn't.
going on with that? So.
Yeah. It does not matter at all. We just went off subject. I am so sorry.
We can pull back into
We're
menopausal
pulling it
because
back in.
you don't want to get raged out because of something like that,
Yeah.
or if somebody says something that sets you off, and then next thing you
Mhm.
know, you're raging. It's just like
Mhm.
we have to control. This is part of it. We got to control
We do.
our emotions and our reactions, and that's something that I struggle with at work. But it doesn't have nothing to do with politics or religion at work. It's just
Mm-mm.
work.
Mhm.
But it's still a matter of you still got to control.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're very easily agitated right now. Like I feel like we're just on
Yeah,
that edge. We're
everybody is.
very easily agitated, menopausal or not. Very
It's
right on
It's
the cusp.
worldwide. It's just
Worldwide.
worldwide. And
That's why I
it
just
really-
watch
it's-
thrifting videos.
I do love those videos.
Yes.
I do.
Yes. Hey, Sarah.
Jasmine.
Let's get back on track here
Yeah.
because I could go on forever
right.
about
I
that.
know, me
Actually,
too.
we should make like a whole
I know.
podcast about that stuff. Who are you becoming?
So I'm still figuring that out, but like I love looking back on my life. And don't you guys feel like you've lived so many different lives?
Yes.
Like so many different versions of yourself? And
Yes.
100%.
there's so much beauty in like the next chapter. And I feel like that's very much where I am right now. I spent all of 2025 planning a wedding, a whole year to plan this wedding. And it was the best time. But
Yes.
the wedding's over. And now it's like, okay, what's next? I am an artist, a body painter, and I would vend at horror conventions. And that took up a lot of my time the past few years. And I truly have no interest in doing it anymore.
Mm.
I don't want to sit there. I don't, I don't have the energy for it anymore. So now that that's not there, I'm just trying to think about what's next. And to be honest, I love checking off my boxes every day, getting my exercise in, eating healthy, getting, and just being still.
Mm.
And I'm enjoying the beauty in that and just taking it as it comes. And you know what? I might get back to the body painting. I love doing it. Not everything has to be like a business,
Right.
So, yeah, I'm just enjoying the process of figuring it all out. But I feel like I am a much more still, peaceful person. And I do realize that I'm privileged to be able to say that my life is so peaceful right now. And I also attribute that to having an amazing husband.
Mhm.
He's my person, my rock. Just yeah, living in peace and just taking what
Yeah.
comes, figuring out what comes next. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it comes with
That's very
age
nice.
too, as we
I
get
think
older.
so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you said, and there's
yeah.
a season for everything.
Yes.
And maybe the season might be over right now, but something might end up coming from that into
Yeah.
a different,
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah.
I just brain fogged the word that I was going to use, but okay.
That's
But you know what I'm
okay.
I
saying.
do.
You-
I'm no
you-
longer doing things
you'll-
that
yeah.
don't serve me.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
okay. I
Yeah.
struggled with it. Trust me, I did. I was like, how do I give this up? And then I was like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to sit there, It's too much. It's too much.
But it is, and to think
Yeah.
about it, if you would
Yeah.
make yourself do it, you'd be miserable. And then
Yeah.
how are you?
Yep. Mhm.
How is that good for you? It's not
Yeah,
good
no,
for
Right.
you.
it's
And for
not.
something that you enjoy doing, you didn't
Yeah.
enjoy doing that
The
no
past
more.
few times I was
So,
so it's
that was
okay.
going to kill your,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and
We had fun.
it's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
it takes you 15
Yeah.
minutes. It takes you 6 hours.
Each
Yeah.
body paint takes me,
Or like
at
or
least
4. Is it 4?
between 4 and 6
Yeah,
hours,
4 to 6
depending on the
hours, yeah.
detail. And I love doing that, but even that, I don't really have the patience for anymore. I have to do it when I want to do it, not force myself to.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll get back to it, but
Maybe or maybe you won't.
maybe not.
And
Yeah,
it's okay
we'll
either
see.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
yeah,
fine.
stillness, peace. That's it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like I don't know. I'm really liking the version of myself that I'm becoming now. After like we brought this up to talk about, and I've been thinking about it
Mm-hmm.
all week. And I think about everything that I have been through,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like the things that I have been through, they might have destroyed somebody,
Mm.
like really, destroyed them, and it didn't destroy me, and I'm happy that it didn't. I'm happy that I was able to see through it. Now I did it with help, but I did it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm becoming the person who I am choosing peace over people pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm choosing. I forgot what I was going to say.
Brain fog.
See, that's why I write everything down. I am learning that I don't have to apologize for taking up space.
That's
Oh,
right.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am setting boundaries, and I'm
Mhm.
not setting these boundaries to hurt other people.
Right.
I am setting these boundaries to protect myself
Right.
and to protect my house.
Yeah.
I'm doing what is best for me at this time.
Yeah.
Also, it's become easy to say no.
Yeah.
And I like that. I used to say yes to everything because that kind of goes along with the people pleasing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So saying no, again, that's just bringing me peace. But I still care deeply about people, but I'm finally learning to care about myself with the same intensity
Yeah.
that I have cared for other people.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
And I like who I'm becoming. I'm becoming an old woman who enjoys her garden,
Mm-hmm.
the nice quiet. I enjoy the nice cup of coffee.
It's different now.
It's so different.
Why? Like what
I don't
happened?
know.
When did the switch go over from I need this for medicinal purposes to this is a luxury? This is
Right. I look forward every morning when I wake up to
Yeah.
having that nice hot cup of coffee.
I
I
think
have,
that's what comes like after the kids grow up,
yeah,
because you're not
rushing.
rushing. Yep,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
true.
breathe. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get up earlier now. The last couple months, I think I have been waking up earlier so that I can take my time to get ready and actually sit in my rocking chair in the living room by the window. And I just stare out the window. I watch the birds and the squirrels and I drink my coffee before work.
It's
peace.
It's peaceful. So I'm
Yeah.
not just getting up and running and running
Yeah.
and running and going to work.
Do you feel like
And
it
I
almost
love
sets your
this.
day up just to?
Yes.
I feel like when I do it, and you can see the difference between when you do it and when you don't do it. So like when I do sit and take the time, breathe, do my little devotions, and sit quietly, pray, look outside, look how beautiful it is, look at the birds. And then other days I'm like, and I'm like all this, and then I feel like it just literally pours right into work.
Yes.
So I've been really trying to do the first part, not the second part. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why
Yes.
I got to go to bed, go to nun night at
Good night
8:30.
early so you can
8:30,
get up and
8:30,
enjoy
9 o'clock
yourself.
for nun night.
Right.
Got to go nun night.
Yes, absolutely. So what when you guys wake up in the morning and you're getting ready for your day, right? You're drinking your coffee, you're watching the birds. What makes you stop and go, "Uh-oh. It's going to be one of those days." What are the signs?
So wake up in the morning with Pandora. Dave's either left for work or he's still sleeping, depending on his schedule, and it's just quiet. I drink my coffee. I get ready for the gym. I drive to the gym. I put my headphones on immediately, and I do my workout. The days, excuse me, when people want to stop and talk to me at the gym, or they make comments to me at the gym, or it's crazy busy, I'm like, that's it. It's gonna be a day, I really need my routine to be as quiet and peaceful as possible in the morning. And I know that when people look me in the eyeballs and talk to me before I'm stay at home safe back at my desk ready for work, it's gonna be a day.
And that just sets the mood for you.
Yeah.
You're just is it anxiety, rage, all of it?
It's probably neurodivergency. But mean that to be a jerk. It probably is something along those lines.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it just right. So it just
spirals
sets it
me.
off. Right.
Yeah. That's
Hey.
it. Right in the eyeballs. Don't do it if I don't know you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's totally inappropriate.
Is there anything that you can do to stop that from happening? Like once they start talking to you, is there a way that you can be like, okay, let me reel this in, let me try to stop it?
I'm still working on that. I'm such a people pleaser. I just in my head just try to be like act normal, act how a normal person would act in this situation right now, and smile and laugh and nod and try to conversate and then get back to it. A lot of masking going on. I can't. That's it.
It seems way too early for all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Maria? Like what's the signs for you when you wake up and you just shoot?
The waking up part's not the problem. Being here at home is not the problem because it's peaceful here. I don't, you know what I mean? There's not really anything that's going to rattle me while I'm at home.
It is.
But
And I
I
just
feel
want
like-
to add real quick
Yeah.
that I just love how your house smells. It's so homey. I love it so much. I love that
thank
You
you
have a
so
good
much.
house
that
smell.
Italian mom smell
Yeah.
is
I
amazing.
think
Like
that is
I
like one of
just
the best compliments I could ever get in my whole
your
entire life.
your
I just-
home is
I
so
just got so
comforting.
like
Your home is
warm and-
so comforting.
Thank
I
you
love
so
it.
much. I appreciate that.
is.
I hope you appreciate the food spread too. Thank
I
you.
We
do.
do. That was
Thank
the
you.
best.
Maria put out a nice spread for us.
She sure did.
I think it's once I get in the car and as soon as I get to the stop sign at the end of my road, it's almost like, did God open up the road so I could just pull right on out and get to work? Or why is there so many cars? Like it's like that's the first thing, and I'm just like, did I leave late? Like, or did they leave late? Or they leave early? Like, what's going on? There's normally not this many cars. And then I'm looking at the clock. Now, mind you, 3 miles from my house to my job. So it's not like I got this long commute. It should only take 7, 8 minutes at the most. And I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, it's 7:37. I should already be in the parking lot. What if I walk in late? I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. And then it almost kind of like you just get this anxiety, like I'm going to be late. And it's not a big deal.
Right.
If I'm late, they dock you. You know what I mean? Then when you accumulate a half hour, they dock you the half hour, whatever. I have no latenesses. Okay, so I'm
And you
worried,
have been there for 30 years or
and
something.
I'm worrying about stuff that hasn't happened, and. And I'm like, okay, so then I get in the parking garage and I park, and then I'm like, look at this person. They don't know how to park. Definitely should order those you don't know how to park cards from Timu. And I start thinking about that. And then I'm like, I'm going to put it on everybody's car. And then I'm like, wait, are there cameras in the garage? So I start thinking about the what ifs, the what ifs, the what ifs. And then I get in work and then the phone's already ringing because people are calling out. And I'm like, oh, we're going to be short staffed. Oh, okay. That's nothing new. Fine. Okay. And then there's people standing outside of the building and they're in line and they just got papers in their hands. And I'm like, for the love of Pete, so
Yeah.
it's normally as soon as I pull away from my peaceful, tranquil home, so it's better off if I really just stay here.
It's not safe out there.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not safe out there. So, but yeah.
Do you
So-
do you have anything that you do to help you stop the explosion? Which I think you,
so
you
I don't
do,
have
yeah.
a necessarily explosion. I feel like it's my mind just races. And then I'm just like, I can't let this be going on. I can't let this happen. I can't let this happen. So normally, everybody gets in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everything's totally fine. So you see and what I just saw you 12 hours ago. So it's not like what happened in the 12 hours, So, good morning, good morning. Oh, I like your outfit. Oh, you're so cute. Blah, 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 blah. But then you can have one person where you walk by like, good morning. They just look at you and you're like, oh, it's going to be like that, huh? We're not talking? Okay, good. I hope you don't have a good morning.
Go fuck
Now
myself.
I'm gonna have a good morning. You know what I mean? So then I kind of get a little bit of attitude, and I just kind of reel it in when I get to my desk, and
Mm-hmm.
so. But
Mm-hmm.
it's mostly mental for me. I start thinking about. Everything's just always on like a,
It's like a reel that just keeps
and it's
going.
just going, 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 and I add more crap, and it's spaghetti up there, and it's just everything's connected and touching, and yeah.
I understand it completely. I think we all understand that
Yeah.
completely.
So.
It just goes
And
and
again,
goes.
once
Yeah.
I retire in 2 years, 7 months,
It'll be better.
I feel like the spaghetti's kind of just gonna just lay down a little flat and maybe disconnect or just not all be
Yeah.
messy and saucy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Wow. Yeah. How about you, Karen?
Oh, God.
How do you know it's going to be one of those days?
When I actually sleep and the alarm goes off.
That's when you know, oh, it's going to be one of those days.
Yeah, because if I can sleep to my alarm goes off, it's going to be a bad day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Why?
because I usually wake up prior to my alarm going off, so I'm prepared.
yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
So when I'm actually sleeping and the alarm goes off, it's
Oh, that's a good one. I get what you're saying. 'Cause it's like that jolt wake up.
Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
oh,
yep.
here we
th-
go.
Here we go.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep. And then to your point
Yeah.
as well, like pulling into the parking lot, and I already looked at my email, so I already seen this person called out, that person called out,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
You look at your email before you get into work?
I do.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't.
girl, stop.
Absolutely not.
I
If
have
you ain't
to.
paying me, I ain't looking at it.
I got to because I'm in retail, so when somebody doesn't show up,
That's tough.
a lot of things fall on the other people's shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and we kind of know what kind of day it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're going to have to do this, and we're going to have to pick up for this, and we're going to, we have a person that works there, and I'm not going to say the person's name,
Right, obviously.
but
You know who you are.
Yeah.
they called out
Mind your
more
business.
times than I have in the 22 years that I've been there, and they
Oh.
haven't even been there for a year yet.
Oh, good. It's a top-notch employee right there.
Yeah.
Don't you love how you go, how do they still have a job?
Right.
Exactly. Like, because these companies cater to everybody nowadays. They
Yeah.
really do.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay because the
She's
faithful
touching a
ones-
nerve. I'm like, I'm ready to just flip out.
Well, because you will understand this too.
Mhm.
I mean, you both deal
Yeah.
with the public yourselves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it just gets so frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so frustrating because everything goes on your shoulders because you actually care about your job.
Yeah.
and you actually care that the things are getting done the way they're supposed to get done.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, we'll just say Alice over here who calls out 3 days in a row, comes in for one, has to leave early because she doesn't feel well again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
I do.
And it gets so frustrating, and I think that's one of the parts of my job that started getting to me lately. Is just because I know
Yeah.
it's going to fall on our shoulders somehow or some way. And I always say to everybody, what do you guys do and who do you call when receiving is not in the building?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, we'll call this person. Well, good. Call that person.
Yeah.
Stop calling me.
Yeah.
Basically it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so how do I get myself out of it? I don't.
You don't.
No.
No. It's because it's hard. It is
No.
hard for us to
Because
get
you're
out
aggravated
of this.
for the rest of the day.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's just, you're just
'Cause if we-
aggravated.
I mean, honestly, if we knew how to stop it, we wouldn't be so angry
Yeah,
all the
right.
time, right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
We're
Yeah.
learning. It's a
Yeah.
learning process.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can sit and you can bitch and you can tell the bosses how you feel.
Yeah.
And they sit there and they listen to me because he doesn't really have a choice. Because I'll just
It's
follow
part
him.
of his. It's part of his
Why
job
I'm
description
yakking his
anyway.
mind, right.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I mean, I think he understands too.
Right. Yeah.
Because he did take care of me like he said he would as far as raise went.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Because he felt that I deserved it. And you know what? That was the first GM that ever really made me feel that I was wanted there.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's a shit show every day at work, it's nice that, somebody
Mhm.
does recognize what you do.
Yeah, that's great. Good.
Doesn't make the rage go away. But
It does not.
My new manager bought ice cream for everybody today.
Oh, that's
That
so
was
nice.
It was a good day today.
was
That is
nice.
so nice. Oh, I love that.
I told him I was going to get a
So
banana
if
split.
Mayan's listening, do you hear that?
I was like, I'm going to buy the most expensive thing on the Mr. Softy truck. I'm getting a banana split. He's like, get whatever you want. I'm like, no.
nice.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
That sounds good.
So-
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
How do I know? It's the same thing. It's pretty much as soon as I get up,
Mhm.
I know that it's.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Everybody better keep their distance. I just wake up that way. I just
Yep.
wake up cranky,
Yeah.
miserable, swollen or in pain. And it's like, oh, here we go, man. And then I get to work, and of course, I open up the emails and I get agitated, and I don't know how do I don't have any explosions anymore. I have had them, and then I always feel bad afterwards. I feel so bad. So I have to talk to myself
Mhm.
and say, let's be logical here.
Yeah.
What's really going on? Why is this bothering me? No, this doesn't need to be a bother.
Yeah.
This is silly. This is my menopause.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It helps if I also just kind of confront whatever is going on immediately.
Mhm.
Don't wait. Don't
Yeah.
hold it in.
Yeah.
Because when I hold it in, that's when things get ugly.
Yeah.
So if I just immediately go, okay, I'm going to, even if it's an emotional situation or whatever, I think to myself, put on your professional hat
Yeah.
and treat this as a professional manner. So that way I stay calm and I just confront it right then and there.
That put on your professional hat.
Put on your professional hat.
I just feel
Try
like
that
I'm talking to
everywhere.
myself all the time, though. People are
I
going to think
know.
I'm crazy.
I know. We talk to ourselves a lot.
A lot.
A lot. I know. I do.
I think maybe that's part of my problem. I'm talking to myself and nobody's answering.
Nobody's, oh my God.
Nobody's
That's
answering.
very healthy to talk to yourself.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of have no choice because
Who
we're all
else is gonna
doing it.
understand you?
I'm because I sit there at my desk. I'm just like, really, Maria? Really? Really?
Right.
And then I'm like, all right, just chill out. Relax.
I did stop beating up my desk. I used to pound on my desk real hard, real
Oh.
quick. Like if I got an email that annoyed me, I'd be like, boom. And I'd be
Oh.
like, damn it.
Oh, no, I've never done anything like that.
No?
No. But you want to know why? Because everybody's always watching you and staring at you.
Oh, well,
I was
you're
in my own little cubby hole.
I'm in my own little
I'd have one of like little
area.
punching bags. I'd be like, But
Yeah.
like, I've got people watching me all the time. I mean, I've had customers complain that one time I was sitting at my desk and I was doing a report, and I'm literally looking at my computer screen, never spoke to the person, never looked at the person, never anything the person.
Mm-hmm.
They asked to speak to my supervisor, and the supervisor went over. She's like, what's going on? She's like, well, I didn't like the way that woman was sitting at her desk. She
Stop
looked
it.
like she was angry.
You
while she
gotta
was
be
looking at the-
kidding me.
And I never looked at the person. And I thought to myself, how do you want me to look while I'm looking at the computer? Like the Joker, with like big cheesy smile on my face. I'm typing in numbers. I'm concentrating. I didn't talk to you. I didn't look at you. I didn't see you. I didn't speak to you. Nothing. So when my supervisor came over, she's like, we just had a complaint that you were sitting at your desk miserable. I said, what? I'm doing inventory. And she goes, yeah, he said he didn't like the way your face looked looking at
Oh
the
my
computer.
God.
I said, wait, did I look at the person? She goes, I said the same thing. She goes, did she talk to you? Did she wait on you? Did she whatever? And he was like, no, I just didn't like the way she looked. And I thought, you know what?
It was a man that said that to you.
No.
Yeah.
This is my face. This
Aren't
is my
you so
body.
happy that he gave his
Right.
2
opinion.
cents there? Like, what point was he trying to
I
make?
said to my supervisor, are we serious right now? Like, am I getting in trouble for this now? She goes, no. She goes, I just thought it was hysterical because I was like, thank you. I'll speak to her about how she
Can
looks
you
at the
imagine?
computer.
Here, I'm writing you up because of your face.
Well, I've had
Because
a
of
lot
your
of
face.
complaints about my face, but I can't help
Fuck your
that.
face, Maria.
Yeah, right? Thanks, Jennifer.
Jenny.
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 She is supposed to be here tonight.
Yeah. So I have here. All right. I'm gonna ask you a question, and you're gonna tell me. So we're talking about how like we can bring it down or stop it. I'm gonna read off some items. You guys tell me if this would help you or just piss you off more.
Okay.
Okay. So taking a walk.
Oh, that's my go-to number one. Go rage walk.
Yeah.
It would help me, but I don't.
Gotcha.
Same as Maria.
Okay. It would actually piss me off.
Okay.
I'm the only one. It's the best thing you could do. Sorry.
No,
I don't wanna
not for
hijack
me.
Your bit.
It would piss me off
Yeah.
because I'd be like, I'm out of breath, and now I'm just thinking about everything over and over and over and over again, and
Extra sweaty.
now I'm just mad,
Yeah.
more mad, and now I got to walk back to my house.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pick me
Right.
up.
Exactly.
I can see your point. Yeah.
All right, blast metal music.
Helpful.
Helpful,
Makes me a little bit more angry.
does it?
Yeah, because I think it's just that whole it's ragey. The music's ragey. It's hard. It's loud. It's tough, and I think that kind of just makes my blood get a little boily.
Gotcha.
So
I don't know if I have an opinion about that.
Okay.
Really, because I don't know. Like,
Yeah. You've never put on metal music when you're feeling some kind of way.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does good for me.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love the. This is another topic that I want to talk about another time is how music does affect
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
your
Yeah.
body. But yeah, like I feel like the vibrations of like the bass.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why I'm married to a bass player.
Oh.
He can vibrate me. But the vibrations, like I love that, and it kind of gives me something else to concentrate on instead of what I'm thinking or feeling. Gives me
Right,
different
and see,
feelings to
that's-
concentrate
now
on.
that's what I
Calms
would get
down.
from the country music.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. How about gardening?
I'm trying again this summer to grow some plants. To be determined, but every summer I kill all the plants. So I want to say it's helpful in the moment when I'm planting them and like, oh, they're so nice, but then they die, and so
Yeah.
to be determined.
Helpful. Very helpful.
Karen, anything on that?
No.
No. Okay. Well, for me, extremely helpful. It's one of my favorites.
You want to know what my favorite part about that is?
Yeah.
When I'm inside in the air conditioning, I'm watching my husband water the garden, and it's hot out, and I'm like, oh, look at him water my garden.
Oh, he's so cute. He loves me so much.
Because I wasn't going out tonight to water him, they probably would have died. But yeah,
Oh.
he loves me.
Petting your animal.
Oh, the best.
Oh, the best.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Unless she's a little stinky, then I get agitated because I'm like, now I got to give you a bath.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Last week when we were at your house and I
Yes.
was petting Kiki, I started to get a little emotional because I didn't have my brew to pet, and it's been very hard with if Jim's on nights. and then I'm really by myself because
Yeah.
Bruno's not here now. And then now I'm really talking to myself because I would talk to him all the time. So
Yeah.
like, yo, bro, it's time for night night,
Mhm.
But like he's not here. So then when I was petting Kiki last week, I was like, oh, baby girl, I miss you. And then I'm like, maybe we should get another dog. And I'm like, simmer down, Maria. Simmer down. We're not ready yet.
I know. Hmm.
But
You guys will you'll know when it's right. You've
we're
already
not
been
ready
through
yet.
this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
How about calling a friend?
It depends on the situation.
Okay.
Mhm.
depends on the situation. I don't want to be a burden, so I normally don't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Karen?
Same.
Yeah. It's kind of same for me. I don't not when I'm in that state of mind of whatever it is that I actually need to come down off of. I'm not going to call somebody and talk about it because I'd probably just get more pissed off.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you got to talk. You got to
Yeah.
say everything that happens and actually verbalize it. And sometimes it's
I
not
actually
always
like
that good.
write things down a lot. Too.
Journaling.
Yeah.
I think that's
I don't keep
did
them.
I put that down
I
here?
write it down and then
Didn't.
I throw the paper out.
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I don't keep it.
That's
Yeah.
a therapy exercise.
It
that
is
people do.
journaling.
Mhm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Eat a snack.
That's helpful.
I think it's helpful.
It makes me very happy. Very
I love
helpful,
a
very
snack.
happy.
It can go either way for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a hot shower.
My favorite,
Helpful. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
hands down, my
Mhm.
favorite.
Not me. I get mad because now I got to wash my hair and then I got to blow dry it or whatever. I feel like it's too much of a chore.
I could see that.
I get my shower when I wake up, and I'm not going to get in the shower when I'm having an emotional day. I'm just not. All right. How about sitting outside?
Always helps. I don't do it enough, and every time I do, it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
Fresh air is one of the best things you can do.
Yes, it
They
is.
say that
I
for babies.
definitely
If they're
don't do it.
crying and they won't calm down,
Bring them
take
out.
them outside.
Yes, I agree. Yes,
You're out
I
there,
agree.
go for
Sitting
a nice
outside
rage walk.
Oh, the
Get
walk.
out
or
there.
go in your garden.
But we gotta
That
walk
too. All
back,
right, fair
Sara.
enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
no, unless somebody picking me up. All right, we got our deep breathing. Woo, sigh.
No, I know that it is helpful, but I don't have the patience for it.
Absolutely not.
Deep breathe.
Deep breathing.
Yes, I do that.
Hmm.
Yep.
I have. I do
Yeah.
that at work.
Yep.
I'll do some deep breathing if I feel my anxiety is going up too high to try to help bring it down.
Does hitting your vape count? Kidding.
I don't know. Does it work?
Yeah.
Okay. How about dancing?
Helpful. Mhm.
Helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
It is. I
Yes.
think dancing is helpful. We had a lot of fun dancing at Macy's
Yes,
party,
we did.
right?
We did.
Didn't we have a
We
good
were
time?
the only ones. So,
Yeah.
you know.
We
Yeah.
were.
We
And it was
were.
our
Yeah,
it was
we were.
our
Yeah.
era of music, so we were enjoying
It was a
ourselves.
sweet
Yes.
16, and the olders got
Mhm.
up and took
We all
over
got
that
up
dance
and
floor.
shook our booties. That's right. That was so much fun. I had a great time doing that. How about scrolling on your phone?
It makes it so much worse for me.
Mhm.
It's so much worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anxiety.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes it worse for me too.
Yep.
I get anxious and angry.
Unless I'm playing Candy
or-
Crush, but even that can sometimes get you.
Yeah,
frustrated.
unless it's like one of those videos where it's like they're shampooing a rug.
Yes,
Or-
I love that.
like there's
Cleaning
one-
jewelry.
Clean. Oh yeah, when they put in like the vibrating thing
Mhm.
and all the stuff comes off. Yeah, or anything with animals.
My
I
thing
love
right now
animals.
is when they remove the barnacles off of turtles.
or did you see the ones where they do it all for crabs too?
Yes.
They like clip all. Isn't it awesome?
Like my whole
I watch
algorithm right now
Hoarders.
is
it's
flipping off barnacles off of sea creatures, and I'm like, oh look at him, he's so much happier now.
I just
And I'm like,
watched
That
the
is
Hoarders
so
video.
cute.
So
I love hoarders.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the
watching
video,
them
watching,
clean.
yeah.
makes you feel good about yourself and your own hoard.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
That's true. Okay, ladies. That brings us to the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope you all enjoyed it. Go for a walk, apparently. Just find a ride back.
No.
I'll
Go
get you.
for a walk, break out a dance.
There you go. Anyway, may your sleep be deep, your rage be brief, and your playlist be heavy. Until next time, this has been Metal Pausal.